I'm Jonathan Ballon. I'm the VP and General Manager of Intel's Internet of Things group. For me, the idea behind IoT is that any device that can compute and connect to the network will. And when that happens, we'll have greater insight into the physical environment in which we operate, which will lead to better insights into how we can reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, reduce the amount of water that's wasted. We can increase health outcomes for patients and derive better insights into how our own bodies perform. It allows us to really impact every aspect of our lives, from increasing the quantity of food production to decreasing the amount of food waste, which is pervasive around the world. So many things will allow us to get better insight as we have interconnected systems that are sharing data and driving towards a world where we will have more software-defined, autonomous environments in which we operate. The opportunity for IoT to impact every industry is really profound, and there's so many great examples of how technology is going to transform our lives. And I like to focus on things that really create not only an economic benefit enabled through technology, but really a societal benefit. So one problem that we face as a global population is just the increase in population. So we know that by the year 2050, there will be 10 billion people on the planet, and we need to feed that population, which is going to require a 70% increase in the amount of food that we create, which can be really accomplished two ways. One is increasing the amount of food that we grow, but also decreasing the amount of food that we waste. And in doing so, being more effective and efficient in the fertilizers and the water and all of the other resources that are necessary in order to grow food. So by applying technology to agrarian problem sets, which typically haven't really embraced technology historically, we really have an opportunity to just drive a better food solution for a growing population. And similarly, just as the population is growing and requires to be fed, we also have an aging population that's consuming greater and greater amounts of healthcare. And I think we have an opportunity to harness data in a healthcare environment to drive more efficient delivery of health services to patients, but also get better insights into what is causing diseases, how we can prevent them, treat them, and eventually cure them. So, for me, easily the top two things that I get excited about would be agriculture and healthcare. Barcelona is the perfect city to host the IOT Solutions World Congress because the city itself is one of the leading adopters of technology to create a smart and connected community, and is really embracing how technology can change the urban landscape. We know that every day up to 1.5 million people are moving out of rural areas and into urban environments. And by the year 2030, over 60% of the population on the planet will be resident in cities. And so it's critical for us that we have to find ways to get more efficient about how we engage in our city environments and the resources that are limited in that. Everything from how do we efficiently handle traffic so that people can get from point A to point B efficiently and without a huge carbon footprint, which is everything from traffic management systems to parking systems to public transportation. We need to measure and manage the air quality and the water quality in our cities. We need to have effective waste management and recycling and reuse capabilities. We need to have clean parks and safe environments for our children to grow up in. And technology plays a role in all of these aspects to allow highly dense urban environments to operate in a copacetic and somewhat automated way.